Boom.
Booyah.
Man, boom shakalaka.
Happy Friday.
TGIF everyone. Man, we love doing our shows on Thursday nights, but I feel like I love them a little bit more because it's Friday night
Yeah.
and it's all right. Well, welcome back, folks. Man, do we got a good one for you tonight? Of course, with me, we have the man with the laser eyes and those diamond hands, Brawnz.
What's good,
Brawnz,
everybody? How's it
man, how are
going?
you doing?
Good. It's Friday, the weekend, time to relax. It's been a busy week, so I'm looking forward to a little R&R.
There it is. Absolutely. So R&R, so no major plans then this weekend.
No, just gonna hang out. After this, there's gonna be some preseason football, and yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Boom, there it is.
Oh,
Preseason. The preseason's been going on for a little while now. Come on now.
yeah. It's the third week. It's the last week.
Yeah.
Last week of preseason.
Who's your team?
Those 49ers.
Always,
Yeah,
right?
always.
No, not jumping ship.
Never. Oh, no way.
Man, I tell you what.
Yeah, I've been watching the Hard Knocks on HBO. They're featuring your team, the Jets, and I'm excited for them.
The Jets. Don't even say their name.
Hey.
I don't want any bad juju going on. We love you.
Yeah,
We love you, New York Jets.
yeah. I'm excited for them. So I have my cousin-in-law. He's a big Jets fan, and things are
That's
looking
a
up.
shocker.
You guys got Aaron
I thought I was the
Rodgers.
only one.
No, it's a big fan base there. Tradition.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you're locked in, that's it, buddy, because
Yeah.
you're just holding on for dear life, thinking one day, I don't even want to say Super Bowl, but I'll take a playoff. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Might be this year. I'm rooting for them.
Okay. Yeah. I have high hopes. Never. Not anymore. I'm being beaten down.
Yeah.
And of course, we were talking about that today. The New England, what's their name? I don't know. Little girls, New England something or other.
What's going on with them?
Well, they've owned our division for far too long, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we're here to talk about football, but
Yeah.
I feel like we should. Maybe the next one. Let's do
Maybe
it.
the next one. There you go. Yeah.
All right.
I'm bullish on the Jets.
There it is.
There it
Bullish on the Jets. You're bullish. Maybe on Bitcoin too.
Yes.
XRP.
Yes. Yeah.
Boom.
Boom. The future.
Yes. All right. Well, I tell you what, guys. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Every little bit helps us, and the algorithm. Did I say that right? Algorithm. I did twice now. Help us out. So, but man, getting into what we got going on for you tonight. Of course, we have the Bitcoin chart as per the norm. And we'll be getting into some of the latest crypto news in the space, some of the hottest, right off the hot presses, and wrapping it up with our favorite nostalgic toys. That's right.
Yeah.
We're going with what I feel like most of us has touched and or will certainly know about. At the very least, talk about evergreen. This thing is, man, it's like neon green. So.
Yes.
But yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get started as we always do with the Bitcoin chart. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Just let me know when you see this here. Bear with me. Brawnz, you tell me. Boom. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna widen this out just a bit. How does that look? A little bit better.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. So what do we take a look at right here? This is the hourly.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And man, talk about flatline. I tell you what, let's pull this out to 4 hour. And this brings us back. So today being the 25th, at least 25th here in Houston, Texas. This goes way back to July, late July. Talk called the 29th, 28th. Now, we did have that recent dip, that volatility that hit us last week, or rather 2 weeks ago. But since then, we've been fairly flatlined. We've been we haven't really been seeing much movement one way or the other. And I think that there's many reasons for that, but I think overall, I don't know about you, and I don't want to really speak about FOMO and or FUD, but I am going to speculate that I feel like there may be some manipulation here. Now, that's just my take on it. Of course, anything we're talking about here tonight is not financial advice ever, because what do I know? What do we know? It's like if we can't see the future, but taking
Mhm.
a look at chart overall, when you compare it to traditional markets, if you were to do an overlay, we're not seeing a strong comparison, which we typically do, which in my mind feels more like suppression. Now, there's lots of speculation as to the EFTs coming up and whether or not they're going to bear some fruit and then shoot this thing to the damn moon past it outside the galaxy. What do you think, Bronze?
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm waiting for that. This is the thing that with the ETFs being approved or not. I think that's what's gonna push the needle in the market. Until then, I do believe this is just going to be uh, pretty much sideways. Until then, I can't see any more dips. I mean, I know we talked about before. I know a couple months, it can go down 18, and I don't. It can. I mean, what do I know? But I can't see it going around that, but it can, right? So if there's maybe like a black swan event that's coming, but as for now, I believe it's just moving sideways, moving along. It's accumulation phase, and yeah, we're just gonna wait for some more catalysts
Well,
to come about.
at least something is moving. I feel like I'm
There
standing still. Oh man, that's a
we go.
look. Oh, we're caught
There we
up. Hey,
go.
we're live again. But I think you're right. I think that there's some talk about whether how far is it going to go down. Now, last week I was calling and saying volatility shouldn't last, and what we saw was strong downward pressure that came basically out of nowhere. No real reason for it to drop the way that it did. And then, of course, now it's hanging out at that level. And not just
Right.
hanging out. I mean, if I were to take two sides of a string and draw them across, hold them tight, that's what this thing looks like. This
Correct.
thing has been staying steady without any major movements up or down. So the question is, how long can we stay in this position? I would think that there's one or two modes of thought. We stay in this position for this long, the Bollinger Band starts to squeeze down, and then we see either a shoot off to the moon or a depression. Um, I think, though, that if I were running BlackRock, what I would probably do is buy in at this level, sell heavily, cause liquidation, cause that last level of soul crushing depression in the market, shake out all of the crypto money, and let's call it all the old crypto money, and this way makes a way for traditional banks' money, old money, to get in at a discount. What do you think?
Yeah, this is the time. This is the time. We right now. This I know. I've been saying this is we're in the bullish trend. Right now, it is a short term bearish trend. And if you really know how to play the cycle, you can make money. You can make money on the top of the market. You can make money at the bottom of the market. I think this is a good sale. This is a good entry point to get into. I'm I'm very bullish. We just have to wait. We're gonna wait till when the ETF news comes out. We'll see how the market reacts to that, if it gets approved or not. So uh, I think that's when we'll see some action.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think the ETF is going to be the catalyst. We get a spot ETF where it's next level,
Mm.
and I think it's just a matter of time. And we talked about this last week, and you have several different spot ETFs that are pending. This is something that you guys are really going to need to focus in on. And do yourself a favor at this point, if you're in the game, avoid contract trading, avoid the futures. That's my advice. I would say get into a spot, start to leverage, buy leverage in, and but stay away from. There's too much volatility. They want you to get liquidated. But if you are in a spot and you just hodl, there is very little chance that you are going to make any wrong mistakes here, any wrong moves. Just sit back. You'll be able to sleep better at night. But that's just my 2 cents.
2 cents. Yeah.
Yeah. So take it for
DCA.
what it's worth.
DCA. My two
There it
cents.
is. There it is. So, what does JP Morgan say? JP Morgan is saying that they are seeing limited downside from where we are, and that the near term, after Bitcoin's recent route, is going to be short lived, and they expect a basic strong bounce back. Um, they're saying that this was due to some positive legal and regulatory news that induced the wave of selling. Some positive legal. I feel like it should be negative legal, but I guess it all depends on how you're looking at it in the recent weeks. And it's still kind of reverberating through the community. Well, they're saying that we're basically near bottom here, folks. And I don't know.
There you
I
go.
feel like near bottom makes sense. Are we headed to zero, Bronze?
No. Heck
No.
no. No.
Heck
We're
no.
not. No. We're not.
Yeah, I agree. Heck no. No.
I mean, unless no, I'm not talking dark stuff. Other than if there's something catastrophic, that's non-related to the market. Yeah, we're not going to zero. There's no way. This is digital gold, but this is. I'm liking this news. Uh, J.P. Morgan of all, institutions, they look kind of bullish. It's just we're near the bottom. There's really not much downsides from here. There you go.
There it
Time
is.
to time to accumulate. My 2 cents.
Accumulate.
Not financial
Accumulate.
advice.
Now. Now. Not
Yes.
financial advice. Thank you very much for reiterating that. Definitely not financial advice, but really, come on, folks. We hit 58, 60 plus. We're not bouncing back. We've been in a frigid winter.
Yes.
What I feel, I don't know, feels like it's been too damn long. But I'm ready.
Yeah.
I know most of us are. We have the halving coming up. That's
Mhm.
huge. And
Right.
we always see that spike right before the halving. And I say right before, within several months, 5, 6 months before the halving, where this thing really starts to take off. And then
Right.
it finds that new normal.
Definitely.
So we'll have to see.
Elections too is around the corner.
Oh,
This really going to play. It's going to have some influence into the crypto market. Definitely. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
yeah,
But there's no doubt about
absolutely.
it.
Speaking of elections, there's a rather famous family, Kennedys, up in I don't know where they at, Massachusetts, where they one of the senators up there right now, one of the great greats, basically saying that Bitcoin is it. It is the next big thing, and he backs it big time.
Bullish.
But we're not here to talk about too much about politics, right? And of course, you know, all the other politics aside, as to what the politicians are going for, anything good for Bitcoin is good for the space. So I feel like if crypto is in focus in the next elections, pay attention to which senators and or congressmen are going for reelection and which ones are touting it. So it's going to bring a lot of positive news, I think, to the space overall.
Right. Positive. We're getting closer and closer for more clarity, and that's what we all need is the clarity. We need to have that framework set so people can work around that framework. And yeah, we're getting there.
There it is. There it is. Brawnz, you had some additional news for us tonight.
Yeah, it and this is all speculative. Ivan on Tech is one of my favorite YouTubers, right? Besides us, and I guess he's talking about MetaMask might be forced to have KYC in 2024. I'll do a quick video of this.
Yeah, pop that bad boy up. Shout out to you, Ivan.
In this episode, we'll be speaking about the fact that MetaMask may have to KYC all the users very soon. This is new development in the US, guys. It's crazy. But basically, it means that everyone who is running some kind of software, for example, a self-custodial wallet like MetaMask, they're still providing the actual software for users to use. And so, because they do that, they may have to KYC you.
Ooh.
Boom. Might have to KYC you.
KYC. I don't know. I feel like here's the deal. I don't know about you, Brawnz, but I will say for myself, I'm reporting all transactions on my MetaMask on a yearly to the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of you may not have to deal with the IRS, especially if you're in Sweden and or wherever our friend Ivan is from. But it looks like a Viking. Maybe
Yeah, he's from there. I mean,
yeah.
no
He needs to
reason
grow a
say-
beard.
That's right.
Get some Viking dreads. Yes. The new Ivan 2025. But I don't know. I'm okay with this because I'm already doing it. What are your thoughts on this?
Right. I'm actually doing it as well too with the transactions, and I submitted to the for taxes purposes. But yeah, I think a lot of people are I can see why people might be bearish on this is because it's not anonymous anymore. I mean, if that's the case, this is all speculation, is not set in stone yet or whatsoever. But yeah, it's something to think about what's going to happen. If it's MetaMask is going to be doing it or these other wallets. So yeah, it is what it is. But this is mainly talking about the U.S. Law, but yeah, I think it's a bit of a downer to some people, but it also makes it more legit and to take away potential bad actors in this. So if that's the case, if we're gonna have the KYC, so be it. But the thing is, not your keys, not your crypto. Hopefully, I mean, I'm still not gonna like keep all my assets in exchanges. It's going to be on cold wallets and hot wallets and all that. I have several different wallets, ledgers, Trezors, MetaMask, Exodus, things like that. So I kind of keep my assets diversified, and if they're all KYC, so be it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
what about you? What do you think?
I mean, I plead the fifth.
Oh,
But if you want to know what he's using, go ahead and hit replay on that.
I am scared. You don't know my
Ooh.
address.
I'll tell you this much. I am a fan of sex.
Central Exchange, you mean?
There you go. Okay,
There
thank
you
you for explaining it to the layman out there. That's a sex with a C, and I'm also a big fan of decentralized. So I would have to say that I am a strong mix, but understand that of the centralized exchanges out there, I am hooked here in the U.S. So I would say that overall, what I would focus in on and what I would recommend for you folks is a mix of both. Now, go with the ones that you can trust. Go with the big central exchanges. Avoid the ones that don't have that known backing, the ones that pop up overnight. Avoid the fly by night, folks. I am a big fan of Coinbase. Of course, that makes sense because I'm here in the States. But keep that in mind for what you decide upon for your central exchanges. Now, what are your thoughts on central exchanges? Good, bad, ugly, avoid at all costs.
Oh no, definitely not avoid at all costs. There's you do need central exchange. There's trading. You need to on ramp and off ramp. So yeah, definitely central exchange has its place, and so as well as decentralized exchange, and I do both. And there's a lot of cryptos that you need access to that the decentralized exchange doesn't have, and decentralized does. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's another way to get get those cryptos that you want to invest in.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. Now, we've seen some big falls, right? We've seen Celsius, we've seen FTX. These were monsters. But when you take a look at it, take a look at the ones that are on, for example, Coinbase that's on the stock market, something that is publicly traded. These things are under high scrutiny. And in order to even get onto your company onto the stock market, you need to have a strong uh, business. And on top of it, you have to have the right people in place. And when you take a look at FTX, one even wonders. You take a look at this guy, Sam Friedman, whatever. It's like, where did really this guy ran that? I feel
Mm.
like honestly, I feel like he's the fall guy because he doesn't seem to have the intelligence that one should have at that level. That's just my take on it. Hindsight being what it is. But you take a look at Celsius. Celsius is one of those other ones that kind of came and go. Came and went. It was, and I know we have some personal ties to that, you and I, Bronze, but
Hmm.
I think another one that needs to be in focus right now is Binance. You know how I feel about Binance. I've been saying it since day one. I can't
Yeah.
trust them. I understand what neck of the world they're coming from, and I'm sorry if I think that way, but sure, do they have cheap transactions? Yeah, that's the appeal, but I feel like that's something to be skeptical of overall. Someone says that they're able to sell you something 1/10 of the price, one has to wonder why and how they're doing it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. But
Yeah. I mean, it's. I wish we would have some Binance enthusiasts in here, but I mean, they're still number one, right? I mean, they're globally, they yeah. So and they're still holding up strong, and you know, Coinbase is number two. Those are the two top dogs, and I know, like, if Binance goes down, it's gonna be, yeah, it's not gonna fare well for the rest of the space. Uh,
well,
will Coinbase rise to number one? We'll see, but I mean, they have a lot of restriction that they have to follow, and Binance doesn't. But yeah, so I don't
no,
know
I
who
mean,
else.
listen, I hear you. And Binance, if you remember, several years back, rose. Man, the rise was just awesome to watch.
Yes.
Um, and I even remember our conversations during that time. And there was a third that was there, Greg Hernandez. Shout out to you. And we were watching this thing, and I was always very skeptical based off of their proximity in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and also the fact that they basically stole Ethereum and code and forked it. But and this is all fact, right? They are located in a communist state. Fact. They forked Ethereum code. Fact. Right. And this is as an Ethereum head myself. I feel like that's my code of choice. That's my layer of choice. Um, I was I just couldn't trust it. Now I agree though, because they're so large, it's a big impact to the space. That's they if they fail, we're going to be hurting for a little while. But I wonder if that's what we're feeling right now. There's speculation that they're selling off their Bitcoin to stay afloat. Have you heard about this?
I heard about it. Yeah,
Speculation.
yeah.
Speculation.
Is it speculation? Yeah,
I mean, they're not announcing it,
right.
right? And I feel like what the beauty of Ledger, the beauty of Ledger overall, is that you can trace it back, and you're able, if you're savvy enough, you can trace it back far enough. But there's been so many bad actors in the space. I want to say Tornado was one, where it was a way to kind of hide or money launder. And
Right.
who's springing these type of companies up as they come and go, and just to hide the trail. So it's like, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Only they know.
Only they know. Yeah. I mean, there's, like you said, there's people are savvy. You have these crypto forensics that will be able to trace where things come from. I mean, I think you can find out more than you can hide. Let's just say that.
Hmm.
And so, I mean, there's only yeah, there's only certain places that you can really hide and launder. But I would say, like, in my opinion, 90% you can't hide. Um, People will be able to trace back at you, and if you're trying to hide it and you can't, how are you going to off ramp with these things? So, um, I know a lot of people have bad actors have done these. There's been stories on it, and they get caught. So
Yeah. Well, we digress, folks. We went to a very dark place.
okay,
Man, I blame
we keep
this
it
guy right
real.
here.
We try to
But
keep
all
it
right, but
real.
at least we keep it real, right? I
Yeah.
mean, listen, there are so many positive things to say about crypto overall,
Yes.
and but it's always important to be mindful of, well, the dark side of anything, right? You name it, and there are going to be positives and negatives for the most part to almost everything in life. So no different here in the crypto space, and I think we're moving on.
Move
We're moving
on.
on. There it is.
Everybody.
Yeehaw. Woo. All right. So,
Every
what are we talking about next? We're talking about nostalgic toys.
nostalgia.
Man,
Yes.
I like
Yes.
this one. I like this
I
one a
love it.
lot.
Yeah.
But and I'm going to kick us off tonight. Usually I wrap us up with it, but I feel like Brawnz has got a very strong, very
Love
strong
song.
nostalgic toy line that he wants to talk
Oh
about.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I want to talk
Yes.
about something a little bit colorful, a little bit of something I feel like almost every household, at least in the U.S., has had at one point or another. That's right. I'm talking about. Oh no! Oh no! Oh
There you
no,
go.
folks! This is not a green. This is not a green screen behind me. Oh yeah, it is. Well, this ain't going to work too well, is it? I feel like I need to turn this puppy
It's
off. I'm gonna go
translucent.
green. I'm gonna go green.
It was all right, I think.
No,
No. Oh, okay.
no. Let's
It was,
let's
it was
decent.
floating.
Oh, green
I
screen
like
now.
that. I like
Oh, there it is.
boom. Boom. I
Boom.
like that.
Yeah, there we go. We got the good
It pops
old
more.
Rubik's
The
crew.
Rubik's
Pop,
pops a lot.
pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop. Magic. Is that a song? I
Rubik's
think it
Cube.
is.
I remember this in the 80s. Man, it was the hottest thing. And I remember in the bus stop, like some of the kids would have it, and while we're waiting for the school bus to arrive, we would take turns trying to solve that. And yeah, that was so yeah, good times.
Fun.
Good, yeah.
I feel like I want to throw the damn thing out the window half the
Yeah,
time. I feel like most of us feel that way.
yeah, the ones that couldn't solve it legit is they would like remove the stickers or actually take it apart and actually put it, just match up the colors. And yeah, that was kind of lame, but yes.
Yeah. Well, I got an oldie but goodie. This is like a VHS copy of a Rubik's commercial. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Let me know that you see this, Bronze. This brings us way, way back to 1980. But Rubik's, I feel like, well, honestly, that's kind of where its roots come from. So we know that you see this here. Kind of just looks like squiggly old lines there. But let's go ahead and just play this puppy.
Sure, Sir Isaac Newton unraveled the mysteries of gravity. But could he have unraveled the mysteries of Rubik's Cube? 3 weeks ago, Judge Smith retired to her chambers with Exhibit A, Rubik's Cube.
Coming in loud and clear.
Yes.
Warning, once you get your hands on Rubik's Cube, you may never be able to put it down.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Rubik's Cube.
It's not even
Over
focusing.
3 billion combinations, but just one solution from Ideal.
Just one solution by Ideal. I've never even heard of Ideal.
Oh, yeah. What the heck? I
Yeah.
thought it was, I don't know, like Kenner or Mattel.
I'm fairly certain it's Mattel these days. But I figure what I do is, I don't know. Do you have a phone on you?
Yes, I do.
All right. So
Are we going to do what I think we're doing?
yeah, I think so. Let's. I'm gonna
Oh.
try to solve this puppy. What do you say? 5
All
minutes?
right.
Too much time?
5
2 minutes? Let's do 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
You okay
Here
with
we go.
that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
just
ahead
have
and
background music or something.
oh man, yeah. Do they have like I don't know. Do we have background music? We got music. We got music. Hold on,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's cool music. Should we go
pretty
with ambient future pop?
There
What does
you
this
go.
sound like? Tell me
What-
that you can hear this.
All right.
No,
I
that's
can
bad.
hear it, but yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go with maybe hip hop. I feel like I need circus music.
It's-
Oh man, it's so bad. It's so
yeah,
bad.
it's not even hip hop right there.
not even-
like,
it's not even- It's so bad. It's good. It's just bad.
yeah. It's like,
All right, we're gonna go
Yeah.
with ambient, and hopefully that's not too bad. Go ahead and do me a favor. I'm gonna go ahead and wait now. All right, I'm gonna go like this.
oh,
Go like this,
there you go.
and I want you to go ahead and just tell me when we could start.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and try and solve this bad boy.
Here we go. You ready? 1,
I'm
2,
ready.
3.
3. All right. So I feel like I'm gonna want to.
Can we see your hands actually?
Oh,
move?
sorry.
Just make sure that you ain't cheating. Like you got 2 Rubik's Cubes,
I'm taking.
like those
All right,
cooking
all right,
show.
all right. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. All right, can I maybe go like this?
You're already like 22 seconds in.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Oh man.
All right. Okay.
This is live. I love it.
Oh,
This is live, guys. Love
it's
it.
live.
We're live. Oh
Yep.
man.
Nope.
This is better than my demo.
This is so much better.
Yeah.
I feel like you're right. It's so awesome.
Yeah. I see kids like go like super duper fast. I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna like do a Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah, look, wait, hold on. I can fix this. I'm
Oh,
gonna fix this right
man.
now.
Yeah, I think the song kind of is fitting as well.
Oh yes. Hope you're all falling
It has, like,
asleep at the moment.
That's like the bell. Like the 11th hour.
It's solved. Oh wait. Look. All right, folks. I'm sorry.
Oh
that
man,
was a
that was
total
awesome.
fail. We're
I
gonna try
love
that
it.
again. We're gonna try that again. But yeah, I'm like,
Oh my
wait a sec. You
goodness.
know what I should probably do next time is I should probably lean on out.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Fail.
You-
Total fail.
No, that was awesome. Man, I gotta get a kick out
Yeah.
of that. I gotta
Yeah,
get.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure the rest of the audience is like, what the hell? Or WTF.
Oh man! All right, so mine is I think it my age demographics for I don't know. Damn, we get the ambient music still.
I gotta pause that.
Little preface when they say toys is basically the first or the second love from a child. The first love is from their parents. The second love is basically a toy, an object. When you're in your cradle and stuff. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go into it. Star Wars is the
That's
nostalgia.
deep. Man, I didn't realize you were so deep, brother.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Yeah, I was feeling
love,
mad deep over there. First love,
second love, your teddy bear.
Your teddy bear, exactly. I'm gonna show a quick commercial of. I just brought it up while you were trying to solve that, and here we go. There's an at Star Wars.
Armored transport from Kenner. Batteries not included.
Oh man, Star Wars.
Yes.
Its legs are big enough to crush obstacles. You can move
Oh,
Ahad's head and
man.
attempt to scan for
That's
rebels.
Dixie
Ahad
Cups.
has a cockpit for Imperial commander and Ahad driver and laser machine guns. When you push a button to fire the laser cannons, you activate battle lights and sounds. There's even a troop compartment. New
Wow, they're
Ahad
showing the
Kenner
bad
Star
guy.
Wars, the Empire
Hey,
Strikes
bad
Back
guy.
collection.
Brought to
Hey,
you by
bad guy.
Kenner.
Yeah, bad guys are awesome and
I
stuff.
thought it was Mattel.
No, it's Kenner.
Oh, I was thinking.
Yeah, straight up Kenner, and then Hasbro bought it. But
Hasbro. That's
yes. Until this day, I'm not a hardcore collector, but I do have this guy. He's kind of like not a good.
Who
guy.
is that?
His name is Boba Fett, and I was trying to mess with him earlier. I was trying to get his little gun, but this is like a.
This is
Yeah.
not the original.
This is not the original. No, definitely not the original. And what's crazy, when he's detailed, he has a different paint application. This is the Mandalorian version of Boba Fett, and you can take off his helmet.
Whoa, wait, what?
I know it's a little bit of disappointment, but
Wow.
that's Django.
We're getting now, right? That's Marlon Brando.
Marlon.
No.
Yes. No, that's so funny. But what? Yeah, that'd be awesome. The original one, they had a prototype where the rocket, they had to do a recall on this rocket because they were afraid that children would swallow the rocket because it's a small piece.
Yep.
So there was a small, I guess, release that made it out to the public, and was it made it to the public?
Oh yeah, no, it was out there for sure.
It was
There's no
out there.
question
Okay.
about it.
And then they stopped distributing it. But yeah, if you had your hands on those, they're worth, thousands of dollars. Buco.
Thousands.
Yeah. So yeah, the Star Wars, I think it for many, for boys, Star Wars, girls too, and but yeah, it led me to G.I. Joe. Got one right here.
Boom.
And Transformers. I think in the 80s, I mean, that was the trifecta: Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Transformers to me was a game changer. I don't have any Transformers with me right now, but when I was a kid, oh man, it's like a 2-in-1 type toy. It's a robot, and then you change it, kind of like a Rubik's cube, and it turns into a vehicle. So it's like you're getting like a 2-for-1. And so nostalgia, I love it.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
Man,
there's
you sound like Arnold.
Arnold nostalgia. Yeah, it just there's a lot of psychology behind toys, especially with adults that's still collecting their childhood. I don't know. It's probably like an anchor, or it just kind of just brings back the when you were a little kid. Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm seeing something else here. Another angle in the background. You're throwing me off here, John.
It's the mute. Oh
There
no.
you go.
How's that? A little bit better?
Yeah,
All right. So let's show you a little something here. So you guys gonna get a little bit more insight here.
man. We got
It's
two
weird.
Texan whales.
Man, that's my
Doppelganger.
brother. Yes, I know. Twice as good looking. Let me go ahead.
So I don't hear the voice. I don't know if the mic is on.
How about now?
Oh, here we. Yes, I see now.
Boom.
Oh man, look at this. I feel like this is like Bit Boy or something.
Oh, big boy.
Like behind the scenes.
There we go. So let me turn it around.
Oh, what is okay. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. I want to live upstairs.
There's a good
Boom.
old that guy.
Yeah.
Do
Woo.
you see these right here now?
Oh man.
Now let's scroll into our Bubba.
Oh she okay, man. Now yeah, I got
Now,
clowned on. Woo. Are those like originals? Wow, this
so what you see are side by sides, right?
yeah.
And one's an original, and the other one is a 3D print.
The other one okay, wow. And you got okay, so you did the 3D printing yourself, or did you
Yeah.
have okay.
So
And
You know,
what
we
about
just,
the paint applications? Because it looks identical.
to a point.
Wow.
So it's a lot of focusing in on like paint, decals, to make it look like the original.
Man, that okay. Now, did you try to print
And
the
there's
Boba Fett?
There's the 3D printer.
Wow.
At
That's the
least that's
future
one of
too.
them.
That's the future. 3D printing in the house. I mean, people have inkjet printers at home. People are gonna have 3D printers at home. Wow, I'm jazzed about that.
Yeah. How do I sound now?
You sound great. There's a little bit of feedback. I think we need to take off the. There you go.
There we go. Anyways.
Wow, John, thanks for sharing that. And then you had the lightsabers over there. I saw.
Yeah, I don't even know how many lightsabers we got. So the kids are all into that, man. We
Yes.
got like high end, like do not touch that lightsaber, that's mine.
Right.
And then we got the like the throwaway lightsabers. In fact, so my brother who lives with us here, he does a lot of the 3D printing, and he actually prints a lot of the lightsabers for the kids, and he's big into Star Wars. And,
Yeah.
We're all of the kind of same generation.
Yes.
And like you say, it's all about that first love and that second love, and a lot of us fell into that that love of Star Wars and the whole franchise overall. So
Yes, yeah, definitely. I went to Disneyland, and there was a thing called Savage Workshop, and you get to build your lightsaber. But I mean, it was kind of expensive to get into that to build your own lightsaber. But I said, man, it was like $200, and I said, man, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, man. The experience, it's just like so. Yeah, they had this whole experience where you build your lightsaber. you put the halter, you put it together, and then the presentation, it was just amazing. I just like, man, I'm glad I it was, to me, it was worth it. But honestly, I don't know where the lightsaber is right now.
Oh, I was just gonna say, where is it?
Yeah,
Show
I think
us.
it's somewhere upstairs. I need to find
man.
a way to display it. Um, yeah, so because it's like I don't say glass, but the lightsaber, the light itself,
Causes it
it's
to illuminate and glow.
right.
So it's
It's
almost inside. And yeah, we have
yeah,
a few of those. There's all these technology now that you can switch color and sound effects, and the handles are
right.
weighted, and then you have balance on them. So like
Hmm.
they're even more like a sword. It's crazy how,
Yeah,
I mean, you spend 200, you can spend thousands, and it's awesome. It's
yeah,
awesome. It's awesome for the big kid out there, the adult with the little kid inside screaming,
yeah,
and I mean, you have your kid. I got
yeah,
mine. I have
yeah,
my kids, and man, I
yeah.
feel
She's a
like
fan.
living through them is, well, more than half the fun,
Yeah,
and it brings
definitely.
back a lot of great memories. So
Yeah. Next time, can you show more of that? Like, I guess your 3D print stuff. I would like
yeah.
to see. Yeah,
Oh
maybe
man,
we
you
can
guys
talk
into
about that.
Indiana Jones out there? Man, I know
Ooh,
I am. We
yeah.
got some awesome.
Except for the last two. I
What do
mean,
you
the
mean by?
three. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying? Oh,
I
well,
mean,
I
the
honestly like
three.
the first three. I like
Well,
the first
yeah, that's the
three.
first three. But the with LeBlanc, or what is his name? The other kid. He's not a
Uh,
kid anymore.
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah, LeBlanc.
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
That
that
wasn't
guy.
as good, and I heard the last one wasn't good. So
I still have to watch it. You know that I have to. I haven't seen it, so don't ruin it out there for
okay,
me, folks.
yes,
But yeah, I think that's definitely want to check it out. Definitely want to see what it's all about. Love Harrison Ford, and love all the work that he does. But yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So we could definitely do a little bit more tours here. This, of course, is well, you can't see any movement at all. It looks pretty damn good,
Yeah,
even
sound
when I
like
hit it.
glass. Yeah, sounded like glass.
But
Yeah,
anyways, Bros, what do you say? Time to wrap it
yeah,
up. TGIF, have a
yeah,
slice of pizza or something. What
yeah,
do you get?
definitely.
You
Yeah,
have
I
dinner
don't know.
tonight already, or what?
No, not yet. I'm gonna eat right now. So
Chinese
no, no Chinese. I don't know.
pizza. I feel
I
like
had pizza last night, actually.
on a Thursday
Yeah,
night. What's wrong with
yeah,
you? That's
yeah.
Friday night
That's
food.
right. Yeah. What about you? What are you gonna eat? Did you eat yet?
Pizza.
Okay.
Duh.
Okay. Duh.
Every Friday, it's pizza. 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 Pizza.
Pizza,
Pizza.
pizza. Bad. Okay. I like that. That's a
Yeah.
good tradition. I like that.
Yeah, the kids like it, and it's
Something to
also
look forward
movie
to.
night for us. So,
Ooh. What are you
uh,
gonna watch?
well, they choose.
Okay.
So, I think tonight they wanted Minions 3. We watched the
Oh, that's a
first
good
two. We
one.
watched Lego for the first time for me, and everything is awesome, but not really.
Yeah.
And but I don't know. We'll see if they change their minds, and we take it from there. But
Yeah.
Bronze, any famous
No.
last words for you tonight, bro?
No, I'm good, man. Have a good weekend, everybody. And it's bullish time. When things are bearish, there's always something positive. Look at the positive side.
Oh man, you're like what did we talk about Karate Kid last week? You're like
Mr. Miyagi,
Mr. Me. Oh, I was gonna say what was the clan? What was the clan?
Cobra Kai.
No, yeah, you're no. That's
No,
the opposite. That's my side there, brother.
yeah, I
You're
know.
like the bright
The
light of them
dojo,
all.
yeah,
Miyagi Doge
yeah,
or
Miyagi
whatever.
Doge. Miyagi Doge. Hey, there's a meme idea right there.
There it is, right there. Miyagi Dogecoin. Oh wait, I think we can make millions. Dare I say billions?
Ooh,
Ooh,
around the
boom!
corner.
Drop the mic. All right, there it is,
Oh,
folks. Invest in Miyagi Doge when it comes out. It's going to be a real winner, not financial advice. And have a great weekend. Brawnz, have a great weekend.
Peace. You
Everyone,
too.
guys, have a great night. Have a great weekend. We'll be right back.
All
Peace.
right. Peace.